Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on this channel to recap my first of 4 college basketball games today. First one here, a huge the big time matchups we had today. Number 4 Arizona beats number 2 Houston, 73-66 reaction. Man, Arizona, what a start of the year. They had 23-0, then they lose 2 in a row. You know, people started to get a little bit concerned about them, but then they win their next 2 games. They beat BYU at home, and then they go on the road and beat Houston. And Arizona really controlled pretty much most of that first half. If it wasn't for missing free throws, they could have been up by more than they were. Houston actually took the lead there in that second half. But before Kobe Pete's injury, Arizona went small just 4% of the time this year, with Karchenkov at the 4. But now they have to go small, you know, with Kobe Pete's injury. But there was a kill shot in the second half. There's this stat, I think it's like a kill shot or whatever. Arizona had their 29th 10-0 run of the season and 9th kill shot allowed by Houston this year. Arizona went like a 10-0 run or something after Houston took the lead, and it was pretty much all Arizona from there. Really dominated defensively. It's another game, man, second straight game where Houston's just wound huge droughts in the second half offensively. Credit to Arizona's defense in this one. Arizona held Houston to just 2 points at 1 point in this game in the last 8 minutes and 20 seconds. Just a dominant defensive display in a hostile road environment against an elite Cougars team. Like Tommy Lloyd's group is as good at closing teams out, an ingredient crucial winning a title. And Houston did miss some easy shots, but great game by Arizona. Very impressed on the road. And Houston's offense is really good. Arizona's defense is just a beast. Arizona's defense is just that damn good. And win this game by 7 on the road. A road win over Houston's one of the best resume wins you can get. Arizona's defense is just resiliency. Showed why their series title threats against a Houston defense that typically really causes havoc. They only committed 5 turnovers. Houston's really struggled to force turnovers lately. There have only been 4 times in the last 179 games in which they've forced 5 turnovers or fewer, and half of them come in games against Iowa State and Arizona. And Arizona beats Houston and BYU without Kobe Pete and Dwayne Aristo. They sent a big message today, for sure. Playing without those two gets a road win comfortably, where I felt like they really controlled the game the whole 40 minutes. The Wildcats, they're going to have a number 1 seed. And I think they become just the second team to beat Houston on the road in Big 12. In all of the games Houston's played in the Big 12 on the road, they give them their first home loss of the season, only their second since joining the Big 12. Best win probably the Tommy Lloyd era, for sure, in my opinion. Just go on the road and control this game really the whole way. The only reason it felt like it was close in that first half was just because of missing free throws. Because I think they missed like 11 free throws or something. But I've been really impressed with Ivan Karchenkov lately. He's been balling. Anthony Del Orso, I would give him the player of the game. He was phenomenal in this one. I believe had like 22 points off the bench and 4 steals. I would say he's the player of the game. He's been really stepping his game up the last 2 games. And he was a starter last year, but he's been a beast off the bench this year, man. And now Houston's lost 2 in a row, and now, you get to go at Kansas in the field house next, Houston. Even though they lost to Cincinnati, it's still playing on the road. That's the first 2-game losing streak for Houston since January of 2024, and only the 3rd in the last 9 seasons. The Big 12 giveth, and this Big 12 also taketh. And he can play at Allen Fieldhouse in 2 days. I don't think massively different of Arizona and Houston after this. Arizona struggles from 3 in the free throw line. Haven't really hurt them a ton. to this point, but still small worry. Houston, though, from 2, shot 12 of 30. Credit Arizona forcing him in tough shots, but Houston's guards didn't hit tough shots versus anyone. Not overly concerning because that's shot-making variability. When you shoot the shots, Kingston Sharp like to shoot. There may be 4 or 5 teams in the country max that will give you the issues Arizona just did. I mean, I wouldn't say Arizona struggles from 3. They're practically last in taking them. That's just not their game. So, I'm not going to say 35% struggling. So, they don't struggle. They just don't take a lot because it's not their game. If they can take them and make them, but it's just they don't really do it a lot. Their strength is attacking the basket and crashing the offensive glass. And I'd assume they're taking a few more with Koa Pete out lately. Just because you don't take threes doesn't mean you struggle with them. I think they're shooting like 35% as a team. That's not really struggling. That's just not their game. Especially with Koa Pete in there. But I felt without him, they've taken a bit more threes lately. And they forced Houston to a lot of tough shots. They're probably one of the only 4 or 5 teams, like I said, maybe max, that can, force Houston to those really tough shots. Yeah, all credit to Arizona. They played fantastic defensively. Anthony Del Orso was the star of the game. Karchenkov was great on both ends, especially defensively. Felt like he was getting deflections and just playing phenomenal defense out there. I think it's really all I got to say about the game overall. Arizona really controlled all 40 minutes, I thought. Well, maybe not all 40 minutes. Like, there was a few minutes there in the second half where Houston took the lead, but then after that, Arizona responded really nicely. So there was a little bit of time where Houston got a lead, but Arizona really controlled most of this game, to be honest. But yeah, now let's go over the stat sheet, and we'll call it a video. So, Arizona, they improved to 25-2, 12-2 in Big 12 play. They scored 73 points, 36 in the first half, 37 in the second half. Houston drops to 23-4, 11-3 in Big 12 play. Houston scored 31 in the first half, 35 in the second half. Ivan Karchenkov, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 5 of 6 at the line. 4 offensive rebounds. Toby Waka, 7 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 6 rebounds. Krivos, 4 points, 2 for 4 from the field, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and a block. Braden Burry, 7 points, 1 of 5 from the field, 5 of 8 at the line. Jake Bradley, 17 points, 6 of 17 from the field, 5 of 10 at the line, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. City Way, 0 points, 1 block. Evan Nelson, 0 points, 1 rebound. Anthony Del Orso, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 4 steals, 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 4 of 6 at the line. By far the player of the game here. They had 3 players in double figures. They shot 45% from the field, 3 of 12, 25% from 3, 20 of 31, 65% from the line, 37 boards, 10 assists, 5 turnovers, 9 steals, 2 blocks, 12 boards, 25 D boards, and 19 fouls. For Houston, Chris Sinat, 10 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 13 rebounds. Joseph Tugler, 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 4 rebounds. Kingston Fleming, 17 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 of 17 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. Arizona done a really good job on him. Miles Uzan, 9 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 from 3. Manuel Sharp, 14 points, 2 for 11 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. 8 of 9 at the line. Arizona was really damn good defensively. Sacco, 2 points, 2 of 4 at the line, 3 rebounds, 2 blocks. Chase McCarty, 3 points, 1 of 3 from the field, and 3. Lath, 0 points. Isaiah Harwell, 3 points. Mercy Miller, 1 point. And Walker, 0 points. 36% from the field, 8 of 26, 31% from 3, 18 of 22, 82% from the line, 39 boards, 12 assists, 12 turnovers, 2 steals, 3 blocks, 13 boards, 26 D boards, and 24 fouls. So, yeah, that's really going to say for this game here. Really great win for Arizona on the road at Houston. With Del Orso and Karchenkov and Bradley playing well. They forced a lot of tough shots. And Houston was able to make them. But yeah, that's all to say here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace.